Don't wallow in the dread. Remember that dread only takes more time, only takes more energy, only takes and robs you of the energy that you had to give to that focus, to give that effort. So instead of focusing on the dread, saying like, I just don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, and putting it off and putting it off, putting it off until you have no time, or until you're playing the procrastination game and the I'm not ready game and dreading it and dreading it and dreading it. Put all of your energy on the task, all of your focus and your effort on the task. Okay, in football, this used to be, in wrestling, this was always a thing, and in exercise, it's always been a thing for me. When you're in this, at first, when you first start exercising, you don't know that you can divide yourself up in your mind. And you sometimes, if you're really pushing yourself hard as an athlete, and you're trying to get to a new level of conditioning, you have to push yourself to a point that is extremely uncomfortable to be able to get into these spaces. And as a wrestler, it's brutal, right? It's just so brutal. You're out of breath. Your muscles are burning. You're on fire. All you can do is do your best. But it is all that you can do to not just quit and fall out. And anyway, what I found along the way, and what most people find along the way, is that you have to change your focus from the dread, from the pain, from not the pain, but the burning in the muscles and the being out of breath and the discomfort. You have to take all your focus off of that, and you have to put all of your focus on the task. Because the athlete that is sitting there wrestling and is focusing, oh man, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. They're focusing on the tired, not focusing on the wrestling. And the athlete that is focused on the wrestling and the move that they're going to do, even though they're the same level of tired, who do you think has the advantage? It's the person who focused on the task that has the advantage, not the person who focuses on the pain and the discomfort and how tired they are is going to have a really tough time. For one, it sucks, and for two, you can't get anything done. Whereas if you're focused on the task, you can get a lot of stuff done. You know, you see that you do this in exercise. I used to do this in football. I used to do this in wrestling. It's the athletes that focus on the pain and the discomfort and the grind that get torn to shreds by the athletes that focus on the task. And it's the same way in your professional life, same way with your exercise, the same way with your health, same way with your kids. If you focus on the dread, you get the dread, and the dread grows. If you focus on the task, you get the task completed, and you don't even notice this over here. So you're trying to put as much effort and as much focus and energy on the task so that as little of it can go on the dread as possible.